Welcome back, Spooky Pretties, and Merry Christmas! We are on day 12. We've made it thus far. Thank you for sticking with me. I barely stuck with myself, but we're here, we did it, and we ate a lot of yummy treats and made a lot of yummy treats. I hope you guys tried some of them. Please let me know if you did, and if you didn't, that's okay too. You can just watch me eat them, I guess. But tonight, for Christmas dinner, we are having a pumpkin pie. We're actually having several pies, but my contribution is the pumpkin pie. And my mom has always made the Libby's recipe, and it's on the back of the can, so it's easy to find. There's actually now two recipes on the back of the Libby's can. One for the famous pumpkin pie, which is the one we will be making here today. But there's also one called the new fashioned pumpkin pie. I'll have to try that one day, but today we're going with the regular famous one. That's the one my family's used to. It's the one my mom makes. It's tradition. So the recipe for that is as follows. Now, this can is actually double the size of what you need for the recipe. So the ingredients on the back are doubled. But I'm only making one pie tonight. I'm making another pie here in a couple days. So I'm gonna save half of this pumpkin. So the ingredients are about 14.5 ounces of Libby's pure pumpkin, just pumpkin. Looks like this, but it's the 14.5 ounce, not the big one. Then you need 12 fluid ounces of the carnation evaporated milk, 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 large eggs, a half teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of ground ginger, a half teaspoon of ground ginger, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. And then you need 1 9-inch frozen pie crust. So the first thing you do is you mix all the dry ingredients together. The sugar, the salt, the cinnamon, the cloves, the ginger. Put that all together. And I've done that, but I have to mix it just to get it all in there, all mixed together. We're all in this together. Ooh, smells like a Christmas candle. Who loves Christmas? I love Christmas. All right, now it's all mixed together. Can you see it? Can you dig it? And after that, we mix the dry ingredients in a medium bowl. But then we beat the large eggs in a large bowl. So, separate from the dry ingredients, we crack our eggs. So, I'm gonna do that now. All right, let's beat these eggs. It's pretty quick. The next thing we do, we stir in the pumpkin and then the dry ingredients. So look at this pumpkin. I measured out the correct ounces because, as I mentioned, I bought a double can. All right, and then the dry ingredients. My dog, I don't know if you can see it. She's literally, yep. Oh wait, I can't, yeah. She's under that blanket having a fit. All right, and then she's crazy. Then it says to gradually stir in the milk. I'm so ready to eat this pie. It makes me happy. What's your favorite pie? Please tell me in the comments. Let me know. Let's do this. Let's get this Christmas pie in the oven. So after all of that is stirred together, you just pour into the pie shell. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. You preheat the oven to 425 and you cook the pie for 15 minutes. But then you reduce the temperature to 350 and bake it for another 35 to 45 minutes. So you gotta check it at 35 minutes, see what it looks like, and see if it's ready to come out or if it needs to go longer. Also, my mom told me this little trick. So for the first 15 minutes, when it's at 425, I'm going to leave the crust on my pie out and open with no aluminum foil on it. But then when I reduce the temp to 350 and take the pie out, that's when I should put the aluminum on the edges and keep it covered the rest of the time. So that's what we do for that. So let me pour this. Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the oven and cook for 15 minutes on 425, reduce to 350, cook for another 35 to 45, and I'll be back, y'all. Catch you later. On the 12th and final day of Christmas, our flavor is creme brulee. I'm not sure how well this is gonna go with pumpkin pie, but let's find out. Hey, hey, we're back and the pumpkin pie is ready to eat. Now, so it took me a full 55 minutes, I think, for it to finally be done in my oven. And then it had to cool for 2 hours. And then I put it into the fridge for a bit to harden up, because cold pumpkin pie is the best, not hot. I don't like it really hot. Even after cooling for 2 hours, it was still really warm. So putting it in the fridge is best. But let me give you a look. Have to have a little whipped cream on there. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is actually my very first time making pumpkin pie by myself. So far, looking at it, I think I did a good job. But first, we've got to try our hot chocolate. And creme brulee, we'll see. Does not smell like anything, not even creme brulee. So let's find out. It's hot. Ooh, I'm not sure what that tastes like. It's a bit nutty. It's good though. It actually is good. I know that range of faces probably didn't seem like it was good, but it was good. But let's get to the main event. Let's get to the pie. I'm digging in. Gotta get some of that creme. Merry Christmas, bitches. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's good. A++++++++. You can't go wrong with it, guys. Get yourself a can of Libby's pumpkin, read the recipe, and do it. Simple as that, and delicious as that. Nothing like a damn fine slice of pie. Well, guys, it's been real, and it's been real fun, and it's been real tasty too. I thank you so much for joining me on this 12 days of Christmas. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you had fun and learned something new. I learned something new, baked a lot of new recipes, some that I will definitely be trying in years future for Christmas, especially. Let's see, to name a few, my favorites were the coffee toffee chocolate chips, the ginger snaps, the lemon bars, this pie, John's pie. I'm having it all again. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing and commenting. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas today. And I hope you have a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Cheers. Make it Meggy, guys.